Hi, everybody, and a warm welcome again to my other series. Last week, we spoke about how to develop a mindset of a winner. And I think I took you through a process whereby you have to apply and do some steps for you to be able to develop that winner mindset, because that winner mindset is needed for you to be able to reach your goal this year. 2025 will require a new you, a new version of you, and every year, in fact, require us to grow, to be better. And the formula that I gave you to build and develop a winner mindset, it's the best. When we speak about a winner mindset, we can't dissociate a winner mindset from commitment. Commitment is such a word that is used, it's kind of a buzzword that people use every day without understanding what exactly is commitment. So according to the dictionary, commitment is a state of being. I want you to really let that sink in. A state of being, which means a state of mind. So a state of being dedicated. And dedicated means when you think that something is important to you, you will put the time and effort to make it happen. So it's a state of mind of being dedicated to a task or an activity. So in a nutshell, it means a state of being, understanding the importance of the task at hand or the goal or the activity, and putting your time and effort. So there is a time and effort element in commitment. We cannot talk about commitment when we are not able to put the time and the effort required for us to reach or to complete the activity or to reach the goal. Commitment has nothing to do with wish or hope or an intention, because an intention just remains an intention. I may do it or I may not do it. So, no, we don't really mind. But when we talk about commitment, it's something deep. And commitment is very important in a sense that in a professional or personal capacity in a relationship, when you are committed, people can see it through your actions and the time that you afford those people. We are committed to do so many things. We are committed to go to work because it's important to us, because we earn a living through working. We are committed to feed our body. We are committed to a relationship, to be married. In my case, I'm married. In terms of my life, day-to-day activity, I am committed to the job that I'm doing now. And in terms of my duty as a parent, I am committed to be the best dad that I can. So we see commitment in many facets of our life. And commitment is important if you want to achieve your goal. Why? Because once you are committed, either on a short term or a long term, you become motivated. You become focused. Commitment is also important in terms of building your resiliency. Because when you have commitment, you do not worry too much about facing setback, facing challenges, because the strong commitment, the time and effort that you have put in, you are not willing to give up in the face of setback. That's why commitment is important. Commitment is important in terms of your well-being. You want to improve your well-being. For example, your health, for example, your spirituality. It means that you need to be committed. So commitment is important. We need to understand that. And I'm going back to the definition. Commitment is a state of being dedicated to a task or an activity. It's not a wish or a hope or an intention. We need to put time and effort to the activity or the causes that we're fighting for, or our goal for it to happen. Commitment means zero in anything else. Commitment means being 100% in to make sure that the goal is achieved. And commitment is very important if you want to make 2025 years a different kind of year. Make 2025 the best year of your life. You have to be committed. No excuses, because it's easy for people when they don't have a commitment who have intention or a wish or a hope to give up. So I want you to really get that and let that sink in. You're gonna be committed this year to make 2025 a different year. Now, how do we go about building a strong commitment? Let me give you the framework, because building a strong commitment requires the application of certain steps. So let's look at the formula. There is a formula when it comes to commitment. Commitment equal clarity of goals plus accountability plus consistency plus emotional connection, and we need to deduct or minus distraction and doubt. So let me repeat. The formula of commitment is clarity of goal, emotional connection, accountability, and consistency, and minus distraction and doubt. So it stands for something along the line of COJ, which is clarity of goal, and then emotional connection plus AC. AC is emotional connection, plus A, accountability, and plus C, consistency, minus distraction and doubt. So let's deep dive on each one of them. When we talk about clarity of goal, I have had several videos since the beginning of this year where I've been deep diving on setting goals. Clarity of goals is important, because why would you commit to something that you don't have clarity? So it must be clear, which goal are you shooting for? Financial goal, spiritual goal, health goal. There must be a number. A number needs to be tied to the goal that you're setting, so at least you can be able to measure it. That will also drive your focus, your motivation, and also your time and your effort. So clarity of goal is important. You can watch some of my previous video about setting goals. The next thing is emotional connection. What is emotional connection? You must be tied to the goal. One of the rituals that you can instill is visualize your goal. See the goal as achieved. Let's say I put a goal of earning about 3, 4, 5, 6 million rand. So I need to visualize it. Visualize it means maybe I'm planning to have an amazing vacation in the Bahamas, for example. I'm planning to have an amazing vacation in the Mauritius Island. So I put something tied to the goal so I can visualize and see myself in that experience, so I can be tied to the goal. You can also have a goal card. A goal card, a small goal card. You can have 2 or 3. One that you keep in your pocket, one that you keep in your pulse, one that you keep in front of your computer. But have something that reminds you about the goal, that you can read and do it at least 2 or 3 times a day. I do it myself. That will bring that emotional connection, because if there is no emotional connection, we don't feel close to the goal. Number 3 is accountability. You need to have a mentor and a coach like me. Why? Because you must be able to share your goal and somebody to hold you accountable. When the only person that you're accountable to is yourself, it's easy to fall back. It's easy to find excuses, and that there is no way I can explain that to you than telling you that everybody who rely on himself have 100% the possibility of dropping the goal. Because if you only rely on you, it's easy for you to be nice to you to find excuses. So you want to have an accountability partner who can remind you that this is the goal. Where are you? What are you doing every day to make sure that the goal is achieved? The other element is consistency in the formula. Consistency means there must be a set of activity that you perform every day to make sure that the goal is achieved. If you are in business, it means every day there must be call with client, you must be able to close deal, you must be able to sell, to send presentation, to send proposal. So there must be a set of activity for the goal to be achieved. The next thing is you need to remove distraction. Minus distraction. Remove distraction. According to some study, every human being on an average get distracted for almost 2.5 hours on social media. So I want you to understand how social media has a bearing into you achieving your goal. Remove distraction. Distraction can come in various forms. It can be somebody bringing to you, putting on your table a business proposal about something that has nothing to do with your core business. That is a distraction. So make sure that you remove distraction from your lap and make sure that you zero in on distraction and be laser focused. The last one is doubt, self-doubt. I mean, how many people every day doubt about their own ability, doubt about their competency, doubt about the inner strength? Doubt is something that we deal with it on a daily basis, but we have to be able to remind ourselves we are the child of the Most High God, and we are fully equipped to achieve anything that we set our mind into. So I want you to understand that doubt must be removed, because when doubt sinks in, it means you start having fear. You start not believing that you can achieve your goal. So this is in a nutshell how you build a commitment, a strong commitment. I repeat, the formula is simple. Clarity of goal plus emotional connection plus accountability plus consistency minus distraction and doubt. Then you got it all. Then you can be able to achieve your goal in 2025. Whoever applied this formula will definitely reach the goal. But again, if one of the elements in that formula is not applied, like, for example, lack of clarity in the goal or lack of accountability, you're not going to be committed. So you want all these elements that I've just listed to be all applied in tandem for you to be able to reach your goal this year. Guys, I hope this few nuggets will be very helpful to you. Will be able to bring that momentum that is much needed for 2025, to bring that commitment level so you can be able to zero in on excuses, make sure that I am 100% in. I am going to achieve this goal in 2025. I believe in you, and I know that you have what it takes. I know that you can do it. I know that you are an achiever. I know you are a champion. So please just use my belief in you so you can be able to make this year an amazing year. Thank you so much. And you can reach me on my WhatsApp if you need some sort of clarity. How do I build that commitment? How do I set my goals? You can reach me on my cell +27 71 473 5508, or you can shoot me an email to didiermbayo@gmail.com. It's gonna be a free call. It's a discovery call, no charge, no string attached. So we can talk about your need and how do you want to get help. And from there, we can discuss about the next step. So don't feel, intimidated about giving me a call or sending me an email. The call will be a free call. It's a discovery call. And from there, we will discuss the next step. I hope this will be helpful to you. Enjoy your weekend ahead, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.